Yeah. What up? Hey. Yeah. What's going on, everybody, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Gene Flo. We are back with another episode of the Beat Block. Episode 16. Today is February 3rd, 2022. We got a dope lineup today. Ladies and gentlemen, we got beats by Ascend Beats, Boogie Mason, Dan Ganja, Jackson, Nostalgia, Shy Lou, Tycoon, and The Roses. Yeah, which are all going to be, pardon, let me, like I said, which are all going to be super dope, which are all Beat Block alumni. So you know.
Looks like it's going to be a great day today.
Shout out OG Hip Hop Eddie. Shout out Dan Ganja Music. Shout out Melly Moreno in the chat. Today we're going to do something different. I always throw out a little bit of topic to discuss in the chat. But today I was just thinking, what do you guys want to talk about? What's on your mind? So whatever's on your mind, throw it in the chat. Let's discuss, start the conversation. And like I say, what's community without communication, and what's communication without transparency? So all you Beat Block alumni, you already know what to do. If you're tuning in for the first time, like I said, feel free, jump in the chat. This is an open community. If you're sending in beats, shout out to OG Hip Hop Eddie. Reach out to him. If you're tuning in, thank you very much. Please hit that like, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell icon so you know what Platform Collection is up to this year. Shout out to Kill C-Ray and OG Hip Hop Eddie with Chrissy's The Internet. Shout out to Parker Edison with the Parker Edison Project. Shout out to Melly Moreno and 7 Octobers with their podcast, The Heartful Truth, coming out later this year. Stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, fam, folks, friends, grab some drinks, grab a snack, sit back, whatever you're doing. If you're working, having this playing in the background, you're sitting on the couch watching on YouTube, you're listening after this is the live recording, and you're just doing whatever it is that you're doing. Thank you very much. Sit back, relax, and enjoy episode 16 of the Beat Block. Kicking it off, we got Ascend Beats. This one's called Dimes. Ascend Beats here on the Beat Block. Let's go.
Got us one?
Yeah, we good.
Hold that shit down, so where the fuck we at? You kidding me?
Good right now.
I'm sitting on motherfucking Amsterdam right now with 43 fucking dimes of that boulet. That gasoline, if you could only smell it, my man.
Yeah. Kicking it off the show. That was Ascend Beats. That joint was called Dimes. Next up, we got Boogie Mason Beats. This one's called Kawasaki. Here on the Beat Block.
Just, you know how you tell a story. What?
No, I don't know. You said it. How do I know? You said I'm funny. How the fuck am I funny? What the fuck is so funny about me?
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that was Boogie Mason. Next up, we got Dan Ganja. Dan Ganja just sent in some new tunes. This one's called Built for This, here on the Beat Block. Yeah. That was Dan Ganja. That joint was called Built for This. Before that, we had Boogie Mason Beats. And to kick off the show, we had Ascend Beats. You guys, all the beats that we're playing tonight are all Beat Block alumni. We don't have any new Beat Block alumni on the show this week. We got all vets on the show this week. If you're new to the show, you're tuned in for a good one. If you're a avid listener to the show,
allow me to show you something.
We're about to move on to our next producer. Hailing from the IE. Make some noise for Jackson. This one's called Could Be here on the Beat Block. Yes, indeed. That was Jackson with Could Be. Moving on. Next up, we got Nostalgia with Can't Help. Make some noise for Nostalgia. Yeah. Nostalgia coming through like we do with the Beat Block alumni. That one was called Can't Help. Moving on. Next up, we got Shy Lou. This one's called Delusion. Make some noise for Shy Lou here on the Beat Block. Hey, that's right. That's right. That's right. Coming through. That's Shy Lou. Y'all already know how we do. Yeah. You guys, I usually have this app up that I can see the chat so I can communicate with you guys. Because like I always say, what's community without communication? And what's communication without transparency? And I realized it wasn't showing me all the chat. So that was like, Anyways, I had to go back. We had to scroll up. We're going to do a quick roll call. You know how we do on the beat block. Shout out to OG Hip Hop Eddie. Ladies and gentlemen, producer OG Hip Hop Eddie is in the building. He's in the chat. So if you're tuning in, if it's your first time, you're thinking, how do I want to send in beats to the beat block? I really love the show. I want to get my beats heard. Hit up OG Hip Hop Eddie. Go to Instagram at OG Hip Hop Eddie. Send him a message. Tell him the beat block sent you.
Looks like it's gonna be a great day today.
That's also true. It's going to be a good day today. But send him a message. Give him a follow. Tell him the beat block sent you.
And you know that's right.
And you already know how we do. Send the beats to OG Hip Hop Eddie. Get in the show. He's in the chat. If you need to say anything, he's right here. He's hearing it. He's watching it. Send him a message in the chat. Dan Ganja, you already heard his beats. Melly Moreno. Kill C-Rays up in the building. Rex 760. Salute. The OG. 7 Octobers, I see you. Long Hair 5150, I see you. It's a fam. It's a community affair. Let's go. Episode 16. Quick rundown. You already heard Ascend beats. You heard Boogie Mason beats. You heard Dan Ganja. You heard Jackson. You heard Nostalgia. You heard Shy Lou. Folks, we got our next producer up to bat. Reppin' LA. Hard. Shout out to my folks in LA. Let's make some noise for our next Beat Block alumni. Tycoon. This is off his project How It Used to Be. This one's called Perfectly, here on the Beat Block.
What's up? Been a minute since we kicked it. You been caught up. But the bitches, they don't get it. You're a star love. You shouldn't have to deal with that. I never make you feel like that.
Listen, man.
I love me enough for the both of us. That's why you trust me.
Yeah, that was Tycoon. Tycoon off his project How It Used to Be, that was called Perfectly. You can stream that on Bandcamp, tycoonlofi.bandcamp.com. Go check it out. Moving along, next up, we got the Roses. This one's called Get Higher here on the Beat Block. That's right. That was the Roses with Get Higher. Ladies and gentlemen, before that we had Tycoon, Shy Lou, Nostalgia, Jackson, Dan Ganja, Boogie Mason, and Ascend. How we feeling? Vibe check. Shout out to everybody tuning in. You can be anywhere else in the world, but you're tuning in to us right now. If you're listening to the recording, thank you very much, whether it be Spotify or anywhere else you listen to podcasts. If you're on YouTube, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you know more of what we're up to here at Platform Collection. And speaking of Platform Collection, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back with the word from Platform Collection, NPR, KPBS, and my brother Parker Edison. This is the Beat Block.
I'm Parker Edison, host of the Parker Edison Project podcast. We're busy working behind the scenes on season 2. In the meantime, we have some dope episodes that will be launching to tide you over. Tune in January 12th to hear more about Dr. Tayati Howard's family legacy as Black pioneers in the broadcast industry.
I still have a tape of my mother. She was doing an audition for WBBQ Augusta, Georgia. WBBQ is the first station James Brown bought.
Coming January 12th, wherever you get podcasts.
That's right, Parker Edison Project on KPBS, NPR, and wherever you listen to podcasts. I'll call it the pre-episode 1 before season 2 is out now. Go ahead and check that out. And I heard through the grapevine that there's possibly a new episode premiering this week, maybe by the end of this week. Who knows? Stay tuned. You'll know if you tune into Platform Collection YouTube, Platform Collection on Instagram, Gene Flo, Gene _ Flo on Instagram, and the Beat Block TV on Instagram. Tune into all those networks, channels, and you'll be tuned in to everything that we're doing. Shout out to Parker Edison and the Parker Edison Project. I see you. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, you already know how we do. If you've tuned into the show before, you know what we're going through next. If this is your first time, we go through all the producers one time. Y'all get a listen. You stay tuned. You get more of those producers later in the show. And right now, this is that more of the show. This is the 2-for segment of the Beat Block. And next up, He came through earlier in the show, kicked off the show, in fact, with Dimes. And next up, we got 2 for Ascend Beats. This one's called Bang Your Head. Let's go. We'll run that back. Ascend Beats, Bang Your Head. Let's go. That was 2 for Ascend Beats. Make some noise for Ascend Beats. That last one was called Begging for You. And before that, that was called Bang Your Head. If you like what you heard from Ascend Beats, give him a follow. Send him a message. Tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
Next up, we got 2 for Boogie Mason. He started off the show with Kawasaki. This next one's called Boogie, here on the Beat Block. Beat Block.
Go ahead and tell me
Hey. Boogie Mason. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Boogie Mason. If you like what you heard, go ahead and give Boogie Mason a follow. Send him a message. Tell him the Beat Block sent you.
You know that's right.
We'll go ahead and put Boogie Mason's name back on the screen if you're watching on YouTube. At Boogie Mason 1986 on Instagram. Boogie, Boogie Mason 1986 on Instagram. Go ahead and give that follow. Send that message. You know, before that, we had Ascend. We had 2 for Ascend. I'm going to put his name back on the screen for those on YouTube. We forgot to give him that IG shout out. Go ahead and give him that follow at Ascend Beats, ASENDBEATS on Instagram. Ascend Beats. Give him the follow. Send him a message. Tell him the Beat Block sent you.
You know that's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after this word from our friends over at Chris Sees the Internet.
What's up, Beat Block alumni? Check out my show, Chris Sees the Internet, every Sunday, 7 p.m., hosted by myself, Kill C-Ray, and OG Hip Hop Eddie. If you like in-depth interviews, underground hip-hop, culture, and tech, then Chris Sees the Internet is the place for you. Every Sunday, 7 p.m., right here on Platform Collection. Gene Flo, I see you, man.
Yeah. Shout outs to my brothers Kill C-Ray and OG Hip Hop Eddie over at Chris Sees the Internet here on Platform Collection every Sunday, like he said, 7 p.m. Talking that good talk, having great guests, great interview last week. They had Noah James and 86 Inca. Fire. Both of them dropped serious gems if you're trying to get into this music business, especially here locally in the Southwest region of California and beyond. I mean, all the game being spit isn't just a local thing. That's anywhere you go. But these 2 individuals happen to be representing the Southwest region here in California. So shout out to Noah James, 86 Inca. Shout out to Chris Sees the Internet. Shout out to Kill C-Ray, OG Hip Hop Eddie. Shout out to Melly Moreno. Shout out to Gabby. Shout out to Parker Edison, all the Platform Collection. If you're tuning in right now, please go ahead, hit that like button, drop a comment, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell icon. I know we're asking for so much. Yeah, man, we're asking for so much. Just a little bit of support can go a long way. If you drop a comment, YouTube will say, hey, people like you, we need to show this too. If you hit that like button and that bell icon, you'll know exactly what's going on at Platform Collection moving forward to 2022. You're going to want to know what's happening with the Beat Block. You're going to hear what's happening with Chris Sees the Internet. You'll definitely hear what's happening with Parker Edison Project. And we got more in store for you coming up later. You might even hear some more dropping here exclusively on the show. So just stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, moving forward. That was 2 for Boogie Mason, 2 for Ascend. Next up, he hit us off with one called Jump In. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Dan Ganja. This one's called Ringing in My Ear. This is 2 for Dan Ganja here on the Beat Block. Yeah. Make some noise for Dan Ganja. If you like what you heard from Dan Ganja, go ahead and hit him up on Instagram at Dan-Ganja. Send him a message. Give him a follow. Tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
We'll go ahead and put his name on the screen if you're watching. At Dan hyphen spelled out, not the actual hyphen symbol. Dan spelled out hyphen Ganja. DANHYPHENGANJA on Instagram. Give him that follow. Send him a message. That last joint was called Losing Focus, and before that, Ringing in My Ear. That was 2 for Dan Ganja. Ladies and gentlemen, we got some more show for you. I hope you've been enjoying this episode. Some of that flavor for your ear here on the Beat Block. Exclusive Beat Block alumni. Dope instrumentals. Artists, if you're tuning in, if you're listening, do you recognize the blessing that which you are being bestowed upon here on the Beat Block with beats from Ascend, Boogie Mason, and Dan Ganja. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 for Jackson. This first one's called Offense. Here on the Beat Block.
I got this Spanish chica, she don't like me to. That Spanish chick, French chick, Indian and black. Black.
Yes, y'all. That was Jackson. That was 2 for Jackson. The last one was called Open Up, and before that, that was called Offense. Make some noise for Jackson. If you like what you heard, go ahead and give him a follow on Instagram at JKZN. JKZN. Give him a follow. Send him a message. Tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard me talk about this before. We did mention that fellow Platform Collection members, Melly Moreno and 7 Octobers, did have something in the works. And ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after these messages by Melly Moreno and 7 Octobers, bringing you the heartful truth. Yes, yes, yes. The Heartful Truth podcast brought to you by Platform Collection with hosts Melly Moreno and 7 Octobers. Talking about some real truthful topics, breaking down those walls of the ego, of the insecurities, bringing them to the forefront, and I'm all for it. That's how we do at Platform Collection. You know what I mean? We're not just hip hop. We're not just culture. We want to talk to you. We're into the community. You know what I'm saying? Like I always say here on the Beat Block, we're a community. And what's community without communication? And what's communication without transparency? So stay tuned for the Heartful Truth here on the Platform Collections YouTube network. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get back to the beats. Without further ado, this next producer came through with his last beat called Can't Help. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 for Nostalgia. This one's called 10 here on the Beat Block. Make some noise for Nostalgia. That was 2 for Nostalgia. If you like what you heard, go ahead and give him a follow at Nostalgia on Instagram. We'll put his name back on the board at NEWSTALGIA, Nostalgia. Send him a message. Give him a follow. Tell him the Beat Block sent you.
You know that's right.
The last one was called Westlake Flip, and before that, that one was called 10. Man, we're having some real dope beats tonight. The set is sick. I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. Shout out to Melly Moreno, Kill C-Ray, OG Hip Hop Eddie, Dan Ganja holding down the chat. Everybody is bringing it tonight. Yes, yes, yes. Make some noise. Let's move on to our next producer. His first beat was called Delusion. Next up, we got 2-4 Shy Lou. This one's called Floatin'. Here on the Beat Block. Beat Block. That was 2 for Shy Lou. Make some noise for Shy Lou. Yeah. If you like what you heard from Shy Lou, go ahead and give him a follow at Shy Lou Music on Instagram. Give him a follow. Send him a message. Tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
We'll go ahead and put his name back on the board if you're watching at SHAILUMUSIC, excuse me. Shy Lou Music. Give that message, send him the follow. Tell him the Beat Block sent you. You already know how we do. That last one was called Oompa, and before that was called Floatin'. If you're tuning in to the names, paying attention to the names, want to write them down, send a message to the producer and tell him, hey, I heard Oompa on the Beat Block. I really like that. Next up, you heard off his How It Used to Be project called Perfectly. This next beat, this is 2 for Tycoon. This next one is called Keep It Simple here on the Beat Block.
I don't need your to keep by my
Yeah. That was 2 for Tycoon off of his How It Used to Be project. The last one was called 333, and before that it was Keep It Simple. Make some noise for Tycoon. Send him a message. Give him a follow. Tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
We'll put his name back on the board here. Follow him at Tycoon Lo-Fi, at TAIKUNLOFI. Say what's up. You know what I'm saying? You already know how we do. Yo, I wanted to piggyback real quick. I know I played a commercial for Chris Sees the Internet, and if you tuned in, sometimes you get some real gems. And this last episode, a big topic of the episode was use your resources. You know what I'm saying? Don't feel like it's me. I got to do everything myself. It's me against everybody. When you're a creative, you know what I'm saying? You want to do this art, whether it's painting, whether it's music, outside of music, you know what I'm saying? But we're talking, focusing on music, but whatever it is you want to do, like, use your resources. You know what I'm saying? You have a friend, you have somebody somebody you've talked to on a base level that you may have related to, and you might think oh, I just talked to him one time, I ran into this person, but realize that was meant to be, and you should kind of keep that person in mind when it comes to something that you're trying to do, and say oh, hey, I ran into this person, maybe let me see if I can reach out and ask a question, because that's all it starts with, is a question, saying, hey, I had this thing and I thought maybe I could pick your brain. It's just something if not, cool, whatever, you know what I mean? But be resourceful, use your resources, be a people person. That's another thing. Be a people person, because you could be the most talented person, but also you should want to be I don't want to be the nicest person, but be able to communicate openly and constructively when you're trying to build a brand and other people are trying to build a brand and you're trying to network with people. It's let's build constructively and be open to ideas. You know what I mean? So the more open you become with other people, and especially relationships, one thing that's a big topic that I actually was talking about today, any relationship, whether it's family, friends, acquaintances, somebody at the grocery store, anybody you run into is a relationship. You know what I'm saying? So you'd want to have that relationship end in a positive transaction, no matter what, how quick or fast that interaction may transpire. You want it to be cool, right? That's all what we'd want it to be. So let's focus on how can we be, cool with every person that we interact with, and whether it's a give or take situation. Yeah, I'm kind of falling off the thought path there, but you guys get it. Anyway, shout outs to Chris Sees the Internet. That's the kind of thought process that I get into when I watch that show, is I'll get deep into a thought randomly and be like, oh yeah, I wanted to talk about that. Oof, and sometimes veer off, but that's what's up. That's Chris Sees the Internet, Sundays, 7 p.m. here on Platform Collection. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get back on track. Next up, we got Two for the Roses. He hit us off with Get Higher. This next one's called Gold Standard, here on the Beat Block.
I,
Beat Block.
Walking down the crowd street, but it's not you. Miles are wrong, you vanish in the air. Walking down the crowd street, walking down the crowd street, walking down the crowd street. I lose track of time, I go back a little while. Walking down the crowd street, walking down the crowd street, walking down the crowd street, but it's not you. Miles are wrong, you vanish in the air. Keep playing. Walking down the crowd street, walking down the crowd street, walking down the crowd street, but it's not you. Miles are wrong, you vanish in the air. Walking down the crowd street, walking down the crowd street, walking down the crowd street. I lose track of time, I go back a little while. Walking down the crowd street, walking down the crowd street, walking down the crowd street, but it's not you. Miles are wrong, you vanish in the air. Keep playing. Walking down the crowd street, walking down the crowd street, walking down the crowd street, but it's not you.
Yeah. That was 2 for the Roses. That last one was called Out of Time. And before that, it was called Gold Standard. Make some noise for the Roses. If you like what you heard from the Roses, give them a follow. Send them a message. Tell them the Beat Block sent you.
You know that's right.
We'll put the name on the board here. If you're watching, it's at prod.bytheroses. Prod.by the Roses. Produced by the Roses on Instagram. Send them a message. Give them a follow. Tell them the Beat Block sent you. Ladies and gentlemen,
Allow me to show you something.
I just wanted to play a little something that I have been working on just earlier today, actually, right here on the Beat Block. So here's a little something here by myself, Gene Flo. No title, just a beat for y'all enjoyment. Let's go, Beat Block. Yo. Hey, there we go. I lost the audio for a second, quick second, but we back. I just wanted to drop that for y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed that. And you already know what time it is. It's the dig of the week. Dig of the week. Dig of the week. Hey, and this week we got a record by Shalimar. This one is called 3 for Love. If you already know Shalimar, if you're into that disco funk vibe, you already know what it is with Shalimar. Go check it out. Once again, this is Shalimar 3 for Love. For that disco funk groove, some dope samples, go check it out. If you're not finding the record, go check it out on Spotify, wherever you listen to music, wherever you get your samples, YouTube right here. Go check that out. Ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of the show. I hope you enjoyed the show. We've had some super dope beats from Ascend, Boogie Mason, Dan Ganja, Jackson, Nostalgia, Shilu, Tycoon, and The Roses. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise for all our producers on the show. Definitely want to make some noise for everybody in the chat. 7 Octobers, Kill C-Ray, OG Hip Hop Eddie, Dan Ganja, Melly Moreno, Rex 760, Long Hair 5150, Vic Von P, all the fam. It's a family affair. Always, always, always. Definitely came through episode 16. If this was your first time, what an episode to tune in. If you tuned in before, Beat Block alumni, thank you very much. I hope you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell icon so you know what Platform Collection is up to every time we drop something fresh. Shout out to the Parker Edison Project, Chris Sees the Internet, and soon to come, The Heartful Truth, brought to you by the Platform Collection, hosted by Melly Moreno and 7 Octobers. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, go on and remember, spread that love. That's the human way. And never stop creating. My name is Gene Flo, for producer OG Hip Hop Eddie and everybody at Platform Collection. Until next time. Hope you guys have a good one. Peace.